Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do a swatch and first impressions today. So I received these yesterday and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts. What are we talking about? The KKWxKYLIE Cosmetics collab with Kim Kardashian West. Here is the packaging. These came from Kylie Cosmetics website/store. It comes with 4 liquid lipsticks, and they're in their new Kylie's new formula, which is creme liquid lipstick. So it's not a mattifying lipstick by any means. So there's Kimberly, Kim, Kiki, and Kimmy. You guys, I know there's tons of videos on this particular collaboration, so I'm going to keep mine short and sweet and to the point. So I'm going to swatch these on my lips and then do a swatch on my hand for you. And then I will, give you guys my final thoughts. So what I did was I lined my lips with the Bite Beauty lip pencil in the shade 020. That's what it looks like. I actually received the Bite Beauty lip pencil in a Vox box from Influencer a while back. And these pencils are... they're really nice and creamy, so you run through them quite fast because they're so creamy, but they are quite comfortable, and this one is literally my lips color but better type of shade, so it blends well with my particular lip color since my lip color is very similar. So here are the 4 lipsticks, and this is what they look like up close. So I'm going to start off with the first one here. So the packaging, you guys, obviously is very cute, baby doll pink with the classic Kylie Jenner drips on the packaging, which is normal for Kylie Jenner lipstick packaging, I guess. This was in the shade Kimberly, so I'm going to swatch you guys the back of my hand to show you what it looks like on my hand. Okay, so that's Kimberly, and I'm going to apply. Interesting. This one comes off a bit more streakier because it's a little bit more on the nude beige side. So this is what Kimberly looks like. Very, very nude. And you guys know these are all nudes because Kim Kardashian is known for her nude liquid lipsticks or her nude lip colors. On my skin tone, I really do like this shade. Sorry, you guys. I'm using my Chrissy Teigen and Becca collaboration mirror because, this mirror, you guys. So I am liking this shade. It is a beautiful beigey nude with a slight pink undertone. But I find that it is a bit on the streakier side, and I'm noticing that the doe foot applicator to these are a little bit on they're rougher on the tip. So if you look at the tip here, see how the slant on the tip? So that flat part of the doe foot is very tough. I find that the back of the doe foot is more softer, and I like to apply using the back of the doe foot applicator instead of the flat part of the flat slant of the doe foot applicator. These are not by any means long wearing. So if you guys are looking for a long wearing liquid lip, this is not it. Kylie Jenner has her lip kits or her matte liquid lipsticks that are more long wearing. However, these are quite hydrating. They do have a glossy finish. I don't know if you can tell with the spotlight on my face, but there is a definite gloss finish there. I think it's pretty. I really do. And I think this would be the type of color I would wear with a really beautiful dark black smoky eye. So this one is Kimberly, and I'm going to give you one more close-up. They're quite comfortable. I find the formula is quite comfortable. I can take this off with just tapping my lips on a white tissue. See what I mean? Gone. See? Gone. So, very easy to come off. Not long lasting at all, but they don't claim to be long lasting, so I guess that's expected if if you're a consumer. Anywhere on the packaging, it shows that they're not long lasting at all. It's a creme liquid lipstick formula. So usually creme formulas are more hydrating and they're not long lasting like matte liquid lipsticks are. So moving on, I'm going to try now. This is Kim. This is more of a peachy shade, and I really do like this this peachy color. So that is Kim. Let's see how this goes. The pigmentation is nice, but they're not like too pigmented where it starts to look more on the cakier side, if you guys know what I mean. Okay. So you guys, this is the shade Kim, which is that peachier look. This is what it looks like on my lips. So again, a more peachier nude. It can be streaky if you use too much. Again, the same issue with the doe foot applicator. That slant is definitely really hard. So I like to use the back of the doe foot in order to spread the product around. I think this is a great shade for every day and something that is easy to just, you can slap on, because technically I don't really need a lip liner with these particular colors I'm noticing. Again, not long lasting, so they definitely will come off quite quickly. These are not meant to be a long-lasting product, so just keep that in mind, because I know a lot of people have an expectation for a long-wearing lipstick. These are not it, but the shades are super pretty. So this one is the shade Kim. Now, I'm going to, again, show you guys. I'm going to take my tissue paper, I guess you could say. I'm going to blot the lipstick off. See, after the second time, it's barely there anyways. So there you go. The lipstick has been blotted off. Very easy to take off. You don't have to scrub your lips like you would maybe with a liquid lipstick. So the next one, let's dive into the third one. This was the shade Kiki. So this is a more of a pinkier nude. The packaging is stunning, I have to say. So this is what Kiki looks like. So more pinky nude. This one I had to add a little extra product on the top. Oh, this one's really pretty too. So here is Kiki, right? Yes, here's Kiki, and here's what Kiki looks like on my lips. They have, I would say they would have a medium coverage. They're not like super pigmented, but they're pigmented enough that they have a medium coverage. Again, this is the same formula, so it's definitely not long wearing. It gives a bit of a shinish, glossy look to the lips. I feel like this formula is probably best for people who enjoy a hydrating liquid lipstick opposed to a drying one. So if you're not a fan of, matte liquid lipsticks, maybe this one you prefer because it's a more hydrating one, and it doesn't last, like, you don't have to take oil to remove your liquid lipstick if you don't want to keep it on for long. So this one is Kiki. It's got like a pinkier undertone, but again, another nude, but it's very pretty. I really do love these. So far, I'm finding that the colors are going well with my skin tone, no matter what shade they are. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that particular aspect. Now, keep in mind, if you're darker, if you have more melatonin in your skin and you're more of a chocolatier woman or fella, they might come off a little more with a white undertone. But I could be wrong. Just based on the research I've done on these and other skin tones that I've seen swatch them, they can come off a little more with a white undertone because And that could be just their lighting. I could be totally wrong, but just keep that in mind. I personally don't think that it could be that white on a woman or a fella with more melatonin in their skin. So, you know, I think it really depends on your preference and, you know, what you prefer in formulation and what you prefer in colors as well. So far, this one in Kiki is beautiful as well. Again, a more pinky undertone, but perfect. I think all of these that I've tried so far are really great for springtime and all year round, really. But because it's springtime right now, I feel like, excuse me, I can really use them a lot for spring. But they are really good to use even in the wintertime when your lips are a little bit more, you know, drier. You can definitely use these for hydrating purposes as well. So that is Kiki on the lips. I'm going to show you how I take this off. Very, very easy. See? This one seemed to stain my lips a little bit more than the other two, which I find very strange. There we go. Now my lip liner has also removed as well, so now you're just looking at my natural lip color, and the blood is rushing to my lips, so they're a little bit more pigmented. My lips are naturally pigmented to begin with, but when I start playing around with lip colors and I start, you know, taking off, putting on, my lips become a little bit more flush for some reason. So the last one we have is the fourth one. This is in Kimmy. This is the darkest one out of all of them, and I'm going to swatch on my arm for you guys right here. Okay, so here is what Kimmy looks like on my lips. Oh, this is definitely a darker color. Let's see if we can build this just a little. I want to see what it's like to build. You can definitely build it. Okay, so this one is in Kimmy, and that's the bottom one, so it's the darkest one in the group. It's definitely buildable. So the formulation, they're all the same formulation, and they are buildable. So you're able to do 2 coats if you want more pigmentation than the first coat gives. I personally don't mind the formulation. I think all the shades are beautiful. They're beautiful nudes, and you can definitely wear them with any type of looks that you wish. The set runs for $45 American for the set of 4, which I think is a great price. I think it's pretty fair, only because each liquid lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics is usually around $18, somewhere around there. So for 45 bucks, so close to, so if each one is $18, so close to more 20. So really for the price of 2 1/4, you're getting 4 full-size products, which I think is pretty great for the price. If you were coming from Canada and you're purchasing online, just because the dollar rate right now is not the greatest, and with the shipping of $14.95 American, which is about $20 Canadian, you're looking at almost $80 for this entire set, and that's including shipping, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're a Canadian and you really want the set, and you know, just think about it, it's $80, that's with shipping, with the dollar exchange rate, that you're spending on this product. So 20, 40, 60, that's about $20 per product, and that's with shipping costs included. The shipping rates can be definitely worked on, and I've always said that from day one. But the collection itself is pretty. I mean, you know, if you're someone who loves matte, long-lasting formulas, you might not like this, because this is not matte or long-lasting at all. This is more, again, of a hydrating formula. It is a creme liquid lipstick, so your creme formulas are more hydrating. They're not long-lasting. They usually come off quite easily. You do have to reapply throughout the day. If you're out for the day, you're definitely going to have to bring it with you to reapply. I don't even think you need to wear a lip liner with these, because I started off wearing a lip liner for my first one, and as I started to take them off, as each one went down the road, I didn't really need to apply a lip liner by the end of it, and they really do apply quite nicely. They are very creamy. I don't find that they sink into the fine lines, which is really nice. They give that glossy finish, so if you really like your lips to look more on the plumper side without, you know, without doing the syringe like some women do. I'm not judging or anything, but if you want to get that effect of more juicier lips, then this is a definite option for you. And you do get 4 different colors in the set. Currently, right now, when I'm filming this, this is out of stock. I know, like, come on. But I have a feeling that Kim Kardashian and her sister are probably going to re-release this, just like how Khloe's collection came out in a set, and then they re-released it with to being able to purchase them singly. So singularly. Oh man, I can't talk today. Anyways, so I think down the road, Kim and Kylie are definitely going to relaunch these in individual packages so that you can buy these colors separately opposed to the whole set. I just have a hunch, just because, you know, everybody's going crazy for these colors, right? So would I purchase this again? Like, if I were to run out of all of these, would I purchase this again? Probably not. The formulation is just not my favorite. I prefer a more mattifying formulation, a more long-wearing formulation. These are pretty. The colors are gorgeous. I wish you could turn these specific colors into a mattifying formula. That would be really cool. I would definitely consider picking up the mattifying formula to these shades in a heartbeat. But as they are right now in the creme formula, it's a comfortable formulation. Doesn't last long. I would definitely need to reapply. I'm not a fan of constantly having to reapply, personally for me. Other people might be okay with that. There is no scent to these. I noticed that when I was applying and opening up the bottles, there was definitely no scent. Not even that vanilla-ish scent that is in Kylie's lip kit formulas. So there's no scent at all. The packaging is cute. I just wish that the exchange rate from Canada to American dollars would be better, because as a Canadian, if you were to purchase this online, it's just too much money for what they do. Does that make any sense? Essentially, you're really paying for the name because it's the Kardashians, but in the States, it's a little cheaper for them to be able to, you know, make the purchase. So I would say if you're down there and you're down in the States and you're able to get your hands on these, by all means. If you're a Canadian, just think twice, because, you know, the exchange rate purchasing online is not the greatest. And just be aware of, you know, the purchases you're making. Be aware of your consumerism. That's how I look at it. As a consumer, is it really worth it to pick up something that in the States is, you know, $45, but in Canada it costs $80? It depends on your personal preference. I am a fan of Kim Kardashian in particular. I just love her makeup look. She is a makeup icon. She's known for her makeup looks, and the makeup artist she uses, Makeup by Mario, Makeup by Ariel, she's very well known for her makeup looks, and to, you know, have this collection is, I'm very grateful for that, and she is definitely well known in the makeup world. So if you are a beauty lover, then you definitely know who Kim Kardashian is. She is, I would say, a style icon in general, but the kit was nice. The collection was nice, but I would hope that she would come out with more mattifying formulations, just because I'm a more mattifying girl. I love a more long-lasting liquid lipstick. But that's just me. That's just my opinion, you know, personally. These are not bad by any means, so don't get me wrong. That's all I have to say, you guys. That was my basic first impression and swatches for you. I hope you enjoyed. I don't really do my, you know, swatches on the lips very often, but considering it was a Kim Kardashian product, I thought this was a special one to be able to show you guys a straight-on application of the lips. You guys got my swatches on my hand as well. You know, beautiful, beautiful shades. I'm actually looking forward to wearing these, but once they're done, they're done. I won't be repurchasing them if they do become available again. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Let me know down below if you've, you know, picked this collection up and what you think of it. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.